Hey, it's Joddie Taylor of SnackySays. Welcome back to my podcast, the SnackySays podcast. Today I'm chatting about recent faves, February 2024 edition. I'm actually going to start with something that has the potential to be a recent fave. You know, if you've listened to my podcast episodes before, I'll try something once and be like, I recommend it. This I actually need help with. So I got a brow lift. It's a gel, clear, transparent, infused with aloe on a lark. I was shopping on Target.com and this popped up and it was $6 and I was like, oh, I haven't gotten my eyebrows done in an age, like since Jesus was a baby. Let me buy this. I buy it and then realize in true Joddie fashion, oh, I need an applicator. So then I ordered a brow lift applicator. I put this on and it totally shellacked. I overdid it. This is a teeny jar. It says 0.31 ounces. I think it's going to last forever. That being said, there's a lot of potential here. If you use brow lift and you have recommendations on how to apply it, let me know. Also on brush maintenance. I washed the brush after I used it, but maybe I should not do that. I'm not sure. It says brow lift applicator, also from e.l.f. If I didn't say, both of these are from e.l.f. And it has two sides. One has the brush, which they call, I'm just checking it here, a spoolie. And the other side, it just says the flat end of the brush, which I think is boring. It's so weird that they didn't come up with it says the flat end of the applicator. It's so weird they didn't come up with a fancy name. Anyway, this has potential to be a recent fave for me, but I need help. SOS. If you have any recommendations, if I should try another brand, if I should perhaps get my eyebrows done, and maybe this isn't the proper workaround. Okay, let's put this aside. Let's leave this here. Next up, my favorite, Millionaire Hoy. He celebrated his 40th birthday a couple of weeks ago. Nope, not even two. Well, by the time you hear this, it will have been 2 weeks. So he celebrated his 40th birthday and he recorded his words, not mine. He recorded and did his hardest workout ever. No equipment, no repeat. He burned 1,600 calories and it's a full body. And I did it. And it was tough. He was not exaggerating. It was tough. I thought that I was either going to cry or throw up throughout this workout. Neither happened. And I just was like, oh my gosh, I should have covered the timer, which I've never had to do before. This is only my second 100-minute workout with him. And both times it would have been a good idea to cover the timer. I was like wheezing and I was like, I wonder how long has it been? And I looked up and we were only 5 or 6 moves in. And it is always that way with me. The first 10 minutes are the toughest. Sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, how long have we been at this? We're still in the warm up, folks. That's just how it is sometimes. I enjoyed this workout so much. It was challenging. It was tough. I am definitely in my brick house deluxe era, meaning need is a strong word, but I would like to lose some weight. And about 10, 15 minutes into it, when the tuck jumps started coming, I was like, man, this really hits different with additional weight. What have we learned, Joddie? What have we learned? So enjoyable. Now, this is important. He mentioned this in his Facebook group, and he was 150% correct. If you're going to do this workout, he suggested, and I'm going to suggest, do your due diligence, but I'm going to suggest carb loading. I was eating carbs for the 3 days leading up to this workout like someone was paying me, like it was my job. Bagels, rice, potatoes. Oh my, I was all in. You hear me? I ate so many carbs that I had to do that workout. It was like a must. I was like a big ball, how you say? Roll? Like a big thing of, what do you call that? Like pizza dough, if you can imagine a big blob. That's how I felt. I had to do that workout. I had to do it. Otherwise, I was just going to turn into a bagel. Good times. Yes, I was sore the next day. It hit me randomly, like right about 24 hours later. Fun times. I recommend it. It's available on his YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the show notes. And it's also available on his app if you have the app, Hoy Pro app. Next up, the reverse coloring book by Kendra Norton. That's a recent purchase and I am loving it. So the book has the colors, you draw the lines. So instead of a regular coloring book where it has the outline and you color in, this just has colors. So it's different patterns and images, and I'm flipping through it right now. And yeah, this is great. And then you just take a Sharpie, or I have both a Sharpie and a Papermate Fleer size medium, and you or me, you just draw the black lines. You can doodle, you can, like, some of the images here, like I feel like I see flowers and then I can just draw the outline of the flower, for example. Yeah, I highly recommend this. I also got, I'm going to include this in my faves, from a company called Brain Games, word searches, large print, not that I need it, wink, wink, puzzles that are easy on the eyes, not on the brain. These two things are lots of fun and I recommend them. You can travel with them. I didn't mention this before, but the reverse coloring book, the pages are perforated, so you can tear them out and take them with you. And like if you have a long train ride, you're on the plane, you don't want to take the whole book, highly recommend both of these. There was one more thing. Oh, I know what it was. Sorry, it was that loud. No, I have two more things for you. If like me, you are into side delts, you've been working your side delts, and summer is coming, I would like to recommend Joe's USA Ladies Perfect Blend Rocker Tank. This tank comes in sizes extra small to 4XL. I own 3 of these, and I have, the first one I got was a size medium, which admittedly was too big. So sizing is for the birds. The sizing chart is pretty accurate. I'll tell you what, I got these on Amazon, and Amazon recommended a large for some reason. I didn't get a large, I got a medium. Medium was too big, but I didn't return it, I kept it. And I use it, the size medium, as a layer in winter or as a workout top, again, in winter. It's 50% polyester, so I don't recommend working out in this in hot weather months. It's heavier, and you'll notice that. It is heavier and probably better for the fall or spring. That being said, the 2 that I have that are in size small, I did wear in Colombia, and I was quite comfortable because everywhere had air conditioning and the nights were breezy, so very cute. It is a halter style neckline, and it has a curved hem, which I really like, and it hits at the hip. These are not bright colors. I like a pop of color. They're all like frosty. There's something about this I really love. Especially, I'm gonna look it up. I'm holding the red one, which is the first one I got. But the one I really like is the navy frost. Oh, you know why? Because I like dark denim, and it's giving me dark denim vibes. That's exactly why. Okay, and then the last thing is a mattress topper from Wayfair. So I got this mattress topper. The directions said it's a 4-inch down alternative mattress topper. I just wanted something to extend the life of my new mattress and to make me feel more comfortable. It comes in 2 colors, blue and white. I got it on sale. Wayfair is always having a sale, so if you're not happy, it's currently on sale. If you're not happy with the sale price, wait, because Wayfair is always having a sale. It comes in different sizes, right? Let me check. Yes, 6 different sizes, starting from twin and going all the way up to California King. So there should be something here for you. I want to give you a tip that my mattress salesperson gave me, which is to rotate your mattress. Now, you're probably familiar with flipping it, right? Which, depending on the size of your mattress, can be a pain, but you can flip it. But if you rotate it, to me, that's even better, and that's great advice. And I told him, like, it's so fun you should say that, because I was in a hotel and I had to change rooms after the first night because one side of the bed had this dent in it. Why? Because where the bed was placed, there was almost a fairly small space between the window and the bed, compared to the other side where I chose to sleep, where it was like all of this space. Like, you enter the room and there's like a little living room kind of like couch deal. And so, especially if you're the only one in the room, you would gravitate towards sleeping on that side that just seemed more accessible. Well, what happened is there was a dent, and I actually tried moving to the other side, and I was like, oh, this is so strange. It's much more comfortable. So something to keep in mind. Yeah, that's it. Those are my recent faves. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast episode or any of my podcast episodes, please share with a friend or three. If you haven't already, please subscribe at joddie.substack.com. And if you are interested in working with me, supporting my content, joining my private podcast, Snackers, exclamation point, I'm going to put a link in the show notes. If you go to joddie.substack.com, joddie.substack.com, the very first thing you're going to see at the top is lockstock ... or lockstock ellipsis, which is going to have all the information on how to work with me, support my content, learn more about what I'm doing. There's also a faves tab, because we're talking about recent faves, where you can see all in one place my online courses that I love, recommend, that I've taken, my fitness memberships that I talk about all the time. But again, the thing about these two different tabs, lock, stock, and faves, is that now I'm putting everything in one place and it's a work in progress. So check it out. Again, joddie.substack.com, joddie.substack.com. Thank you so much for listening and take care.